Hi guys and welcome to another video. So let's continue talking about arrays in C++. Let's create another array with the same name, actually numbers. But this time we're gonna pass the number of elements that we want. So let's say I just want to have 8 elements. So I'm gonna do this. Okay. So you guys can see here. Let's print out. Let's actually see out the numbers. So we're gonna see what we're gonna see exactly is the same address that we saw in the last video. So you guys can see here. So, but what we can do now is to assign some values to some elements. So let's say I'm gonna assign numbers 0 equal -9. Okay. And I'm gonna print numbers index 0. So if we do this, okay, we can see -9. So let's see. We can assign other elements. So in numbers 1, actual numbers index 1 is going to be equal 15. So if I come here and change this to 1, I should see 15 here. So let's execute. So you guys can see here, okay? There is, as you can see here, it is not a good idea to do this because if I want to initialize all of the variables, I need to write a lot of code just to do that. But we're going to solve this by using loops, in which I'm going to show you guys how to do that in future videos. But for today, what I'm going to do is to show you how to calculate the size, the number of elements of a array. So we need to delete all this. I'm not going to specify the number of elements, and let's just add some numbers. For instance, 12, 13, 16. Okay, so we got these 3 numbers or 3 elements, but I need to have I need a way to calculate this. So let's call numbers. Let's see if there is some function to do this. Yeah, there is no function that returns the size of element using just arrays. Okay, there is the vector object that we're gonna talk about later, but with this we cannot do this. So there's actually a trick to do this actually. So let's create a variable called size, which is going to be equal sizeof. So let's get the number of bytes here. So again, we cannot have a variable called size. Let's delete all this. Let's just call size of numbers. Let's run this line here. Okay, so we should see some number. Oh, okay, so it's 12. Okay, so this 12 means the number of bytes that this array is taking in, it's consuming in memory. Okay, so this is 12 bytes, the overall usage of memory, and each integer takes 4 bytes. So because we know this, if I do size of int, okay, just a data type int, I should see some number here. Let me see, 4, as you can see. If I let's pass a number per se, 8. Let's pass 8. It should work, right? Let's see. Yeah, it works. So let's pass, for instance, 8.6. So this is a float now. Actually, it's a double, right? It's a double. Let's see. So you guys can see 8, which means 8 bytes. Okay, it's not because there's an 8 here. I'm gonna change it so you guys can see. Let's see, 1.6. Let's do this. We should see definitely 8 again because we are calculating, getting the size of a double data type. So if I put a nav at the end, this will now be float. So we should see a different. So a float takes 4 bytes as a. So the float takes the same amount of memory as a integer. So so the point here is that if we divide size of numbers by size of the data type in this case we know that it's an integer. We're gonna get the number of elements. So let's print number of elements, and then we're gonna print out this number. Let me see if it's okay. If it all fits on screen. Yeah, almost there. So okay, so you guys can see we got this. We're gonna execute, and we should see the number of elements, which is 3. So you guys can see here. If I change here to 18, now we should see 4. Okay, and you guys can see it is 4. Okay, so this was the video, guys. I hope you enjoy. You guys should definitely subscribe so I can keep making more content. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.